Today we are starting our new day, and from the previous time we are continuing with our chapter lesson 2, that is human system. In human system we are studying about digestive system, and in this digestive system last time we have studied about small intestine, and today we are going to talk about secretion of pancreas and intestinal gland which takes place in small intestine only. It is necessary to tell their secretions and their working, how they are breaking the complex food into the smaller molecules, into the simpler form. That is necessary at this point. That's why today I am just going to tell you about pancreas and intestinal glands. Before reaching to our topic, let us clear the few things which we have already studied in our previous classes. Whatever things we have studied in our previous classes, revision of that is also necessary. Otherwise, we will go ahead and we will forget about the previous things which is going on. The first thing, I have started this lesson from the digestive system. In digestive system, I have told you it is comprises of two things. The number one, alimentary canal. Number two, digestive glands. In alimentary canal, I have already told you about lot of several parts present in digestive system. Now, in alimentary canal, which is divided into the mouth, number one mouth, number two pharynx, number 3 esophagus, number 4 stomach, number 5 small intestine, number 6 large intestine. So about the parts of the alimentary canal I have already told you, already explained you. First about the mouth, whatever things we are eating in our mouth, chewing that, saliva is mixed with that, making that food soft and easier to grind, and now that food is called what? Bolus. What we are calling to that? Bolus. That bolus through pharynx, through esophagus, esophagus means food pipe, that is reaching to the stomach. In stomach, actually gastric gland is there which secrete gastric juice. Gastric juice is made up of mainly three components. Number one, mucus. Number two, HCl. Number three, pepsin enzyme. First one, mucus. It protects the wall of the stomach. Number two, HCl. It digests the food. Number three, pepsin enzyme. It gets activated in the presence of acidic medium, like in the presence of HCl acid. So all these things are there, which is showing that various digestion part of the stomach, which role stomach is playing. After that, the stomach having three parts. Number one, cardiac. Number two, the middle part, 80% of the stomach, that is called fundus. Number three, pyloric. Pyloric part added into the small intestine. Small intestine is again, which I have told you in the previous class, divided into the three parts. Number one, duodenum. Number two, jejunum. Number three, ileum. About the duodenum, I have told you duodenum, jejunum, ileum. I have already told you, and all these secretion, whether from the pancreas, whether from the intestinal glands, all the secretion is reaching to the duodenum, from the liver also, right? From the liver it is reaching to the bile duct and gallbladder, sorry, and from the gallbladder through the bile duct it is reaching to the duodenum. What? Bile juice, right? Now in duodenum, actually what is happening? It is just helping in digestion of food. Means breaking the complex molecules of the food into the simpler form. After that, jejunum is there, which helps in absorption. After that, the third part, ileum is there, which also helps to absorb the mineral and bile salts. So all these things are there, which you are learning, which you are discussing. All these things are there. So in duodenum part only, all these secretion is reaching. Now let me go on the pancreas part. Pancreas also pouring its secretion into the duodenum part of the small intestine only, where food is going to be broken down into the smaller pieces. How it is going to break? What is pancreas? Where it is located? So let us come on our topic. Pancreas, it is a leaf-like structure, right? And it is just below the liver part, present below the liver, and it acts like a endocrine gland also, which you have already studied in 7th and 8th class. It behaves like a endocrine gland also. It behaves like a exocrine gland also. In 8th class and 9th class, you have already studied about endocrine and exocrine part. Endocrine gland means the separate glands, exocrine separate, but pancreas behave like a mixed gland, like a endocrine also, like a exocrine also. As a endocrine, the pancreas releases insulin and glucagon hormone, which helps in controlling the sugar level of our blood. But as a exocrine gland, it is releasing the pancreatic juices. What are those pancreatic juices? Number one, amylase. It is releasing the amylase, and this amylase is actually breaking starch into the maltose. It is breaking the starch, whatever is food you are eating, from that starch is present. That starch from that food is broken into the maltose with the help of which enzyme? Amylase enzyme. Amylase enzyme is always released by the pancreas. So this amylase enzyme is helping out in digesting the starch in our body. Next, trypsin. It is breaking the protein into the peptide. Means trypsin enzyme helps to break the protein into the peptide. Peptide is the more simpler form than protein. Means protein is a complex form, lower form, simple form is peptide. After that, chymotrypsin, again protein into peptide. It also breaks protein into the peptide. After that, carboxypeptide is there. This carboxypeptide hormone also breaks protein, peptide into अमीनो एसिड. ये दोनों को किसमें तोड़ देता है? अमीनो एसिड. मोर सिंपलर फॉर्म, सिंपल कॉम्प्लेक्स फॉर्म, सिंपलर फॉर्म, simplest form, in which form it is absorbed into our body and utilized for various body functions. Next, lipase. It breaks lipid into fatty acid plus glycerol. Next, nucleases, it breaks DNA and RNA into nucleotide. Nucleases enzyme is released by the pancreas only. It is the pancreatic juice and it digests or breaks DNA and RNA, complex form of DNA and RNA into the nucleotide, simpler form for the digestion purpose. After then we are reaching, let me clear you all the enzymes from the pancreas. The first one, amylase, which breaks starch into maltose. Number 2, trypsin, which breaks protein into peptide. Chymotrypsin enzyme, which breaks protein into peptide. Carboxypeptide enzyme, which breaks protein and peptide into amino acid. Lipase, which breaks lipid into fatty acid and glycerol. Nucleases, which breaks DNA and RNA into the nucleotide. After that, the next thing is there, maltase. Maltase, this intestinal gland which are present in the intestine, it also secretes intestinal juices which breaks the simpler form into the simplest form, which is directly absorbed into our blood for various body activities. And how it is doing this? How it is showing this? The maltase, see, in each enzyme ASE is written. ASE, 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 ASE. So nucleotidase, right? ASE. So in this manner, all the names, all the enzyme names contain ASE in last. ASE shows that it is the name of the enzyme. It is the name of the juice which is secreted by the intestine only. Now, maltase enzyme, as the name is given, it tells it breaks maltose. Maltase enzyme breaks maltose into glucose only. Next, lactase enzyme breaks lactose into glucose sugar only. Clear? After then, sucrose, more simpler form, glucose. You know very well, everything after eating inside our body, everything is absorbed into our body in the form of glucose only. In our body, which thing is flowing in the form of energy? Glucose only. Right? So everything getting converted into glucose. It is the simplest form, smallest form in which the things are going to be broken. So how that is going to be broken? With the help of intestinal juices released from the intestinal glands. After them, lipase, lipid, in which fatty acid and glycerol. Next, nuclease, DNA and RNA into nucleotide or nucleoside. Next, dipeptide, protein. Dipeptidase enzyme released, protein digested in peptidase. So dipeptidase enzyme breaking to the dipeptide into the amino acid. The simplest form of the protein, in which protein is going to be digested, stored into our body, absorbed into our body. That form is called amino acid. Each and every protein is going to be broken into the amino acid. Next, nucleotidase, nitrogenous base and ribose sugar. It is going to break. So in this manner, intestinal gland and pancreas both are releasing their juices and these juices are going to breaking the complex form of the food into the simpler form and helping out in the digestion in duodenum part of the small intestine. So students, it's enough for the today. Let me give you some homework for today, and that homework I am going to write down on your blackboard. Number 1, here I am going to give you few questions. Try to find out the answer of these. You will find out all the answers in your daily topics, whatever we are discussing regularly. So question number 1, write down the name of the secretion released by pancreas. And their function. Where pancreas and intestinal gland secrete their secretions in small intestine. In which part? Of small intestine. In which part of a small intestine pancreas and intestinal gland secrete their secretions? Question number 3. Which duct is combining the gallbladder and duodenum part of a small intestine? Question number 4. Write down the name of intestinal juices and their function. So try to find out answer of all those questions which I have given today. Thank you very much, class.